All right. Good evening, guys. And what are we, the 29th? Gosh, 29th of December. This is our last Sunday night call, team call for the month of December, which is super, super exciting. I know that throughout the month of December, we've had a lot of, sorry, guys, when you jump on, please just mute yourself. So, yeah, we've had a lot of, so much background noise, a lot of nutrition training, which has been great. And there's a reason why. So obviously December, January is, heavily focused on nutrition, especially at this time of the month going into January. And I will talk about this after our amazing trainer tonight. So I'm going to just pass straight on to her. And then, as I said, I will touch on a few things afterwards about January, about the difference between, December and January and whatever. But for those of you that have been living under a rock, I will just let you know about this amazing lady, Trista. So those of you at the Christmas party would obviously know her and have seen her success. Her nutrition business, her business overall, but her nutrition business is absolutely booming. That's even conservatively speaking. So I'm going to let her share her story and she'll explain to you everything, how she started and all the way up until now. And all I would suggest, I know it's being recorded, but I would suggest you take notes because, we all learn from each other. And this is the thing. We've got a trainer. We've got someone who's going to share what she's doing, share her story. And I don't know about you, but I want Trista's nutrition business. So I'm ready to take some notes. So I'm going to hand straight over and we're so excited. And thank you for jumping on. As I said to her today or yesterday, I remember when Janet asked me to train literally into my second month as well, or third month of being in my Arbonne business. And I was like, okay, I'll train. I was shaking I was shaking, but I was sweating and we're all the same, but this is honestly you're a true leader in my eyes and Bethany's eyes and all of our team. And this is just that next level and just, leading and showing and setting an example and sharing what you're doing is just a really huge compliment. So thank you for taking the time to share with us all. And we're just honestly honored to have you share your wisdom and experience. And I will hand over to you to get going. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Taryn. Yeah, you're right. I'm very nervous as well, but that's all right. So, how did I get into Arbonne? So I had a few gyno and dietary issues for quite a few months after having my third child, my third bubby, and I tried a couple of different diets. I tried the keto, which I 100% regret. I tried a low FODMAP diet, which was so hard to follow, and I just didn't know what to do. But I'd been following Bethany's stories just through her messenger for probably 3 months, I think. Just oh yeah, that sounds really good. Oh yeah, maybe I might check that out one day. And one day I did, and I messaged her, and she gave me the information. And I thought, this sounds amazing. And so I jumped in and I did the 30-day program and just felt incredible. The products were amazing. And I'm so glad that I did that. And it made me want to share my journey with other people. So I asked Bethany about the business, and that's how I became a Arbonne consultant. So I live in a small town, and a lot of people I'd spoken to had never heard of Arbonne before. I had never heard of Arbonne before. So I thought this was a wonderful opportunity to get the word out there. And yeah, so that's what I did. So, my family, my friends, my work colleagues, they'd all been through me through the hard times, and then they'd seen how much I had changed after using these products. And they were all just like, oh my God, what are you doing? What have you done? This is incredible. And yeah, so I explained to them. And so I've been doing a bit of social media, but a lot of my clients I've spoken to in person, and I've just been 100% honest and just, told them how it is. And I think they love that. They just love that honesty, and just that I can, show how it's changed me and helped me so much. it's, yeah, I don't know, it's not more believable, but they trust that. And yeah, so, and also being in a small town, you know, word of mouth is really, really important. So whether it be good or bad, obviously you want the good to get out there and to get around. So when I sign people up, I make sure that I run them through everything, like 100%. I want to, you know, the week before they start their program, I make sure that they have everything they need to be as successful through the 30 days as I was. So, you know, making sure they have the meal plans, the recipes, the shakes, the snacks. They have access to the Facebook groups. I make sure that, you know, they've set their goals, or they've taken their photos. They know their why. You know, I find that really, really important. And then I make sure I send a video through. I touch base with them, make sure that they've opened their kit, and I let them know how to use each product and when to use each product. And then I set them up in the group, and I'll touch base with them almost every single day, especially through the first week. I find that the more questions they ask, the more, you know, then I know that they're doing it correctly, and I know that they will get the most out of it. I mean, when I did it, I think I was messaging Bethany every single day asking, you know, is this right? Is this right? Should I be feeling like this? You know, I had no idea what I was doing, and they're the same. So I want them to get everything that I got out of it as well. And another thing that, you know, we say, we don't just sell the product, we are the product. Which I think is 100% right. I think that's how I've gotten so many of my clients, through how they've seen me change and how they've seen me glow, and you know, just be such a better person since starting it. And keeping in mind too that all your clients are the same, so they're using the product, so they are the product. And you know, they've got friends and they've got family and they've got work colleagues that, you know, they're going to share all this with, they're going to share their journey with. So they've got, you know, potential clients for you as well. And yeah, putting it out like that, I think, you know, thinking of it like that's really important. So you really want to make sure that they're getting everything they can get out of the program. You're there to support them like 100%, making sure they're set up, organized, so that they can succeed through the whole 30 days. And yeah, I think that's probably about it. Yeah, just being like honest 100%. I think they trust that more than just, you know, I've got this and I'm selling it, you should buy it and you should try it. Whereas they can see that I've really I've done the program, and it's working for me.
So are you reaching out to people? Are you finding that most people are reaching out to you, or is it a mixture of both?
It's probably a mixture of both, but a lot of my clients I've had conversations with them. So I'll be having a conversation with people all the time about Arbonne, but I will not, you know, push it. I won't say, sign up, you should sign up, all this kind of stuff. I just mention things here and there, you know, or Digestion Plus has really helped me out, or do you want to try Fizz-Stick? They're amazing, you know, little things like that. And you know, they're aware that I use Arbonne and that I'm a consultant, and how amazing it is for me and this person and this person. And then, you know, maybe a month or a couple of weeks down the track, they will then approach me about signing up for the program.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think I said this to you at the Christmas party as well, guys. And if anyone's got questions for Trista, you can unmute yourself or just write in the chat and we can ask her. But I said this to you at the Christmas party, you've got a real sense, like you've just got a real calmness about you, and I can see why people would trust you, and you're not pushy and you're not full on. But I love what you said, like that trust comes from you, you know, sharing on, like I follow you on social media, obviously, and you're constantly showing people your lifestyle. So you're not just posting like the meet the product sheet and, you know, or a bag of protein that you're not necessarily using. People believe you and they trust you, and they are spending, and I'm going to go into this when I do my training, they value what you're doing, and they're prepared to spend money because they're seeing that you're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's much easier to get people to spend money on, you know, and sometimes people are like, oh, I don't have the money. And I do mention this out later, that if someone values something, they'll spend whatever the money is, like whatever the amount is. If they value that, they'll spend it. So the other thing that I love, and this is, I mean, the source has got all this information, like there's a tracker to keep track of your clients. It is so crucial what you said, because I know that I'm also guilty of this, but you know, people get, so they're like, yay, I've signed somebody up to do a 30-day program, or I've sold a kit, that's awesome. And then that's it. They just leave it. They add them to the group and then that's it. And as I said, I have been guilty of this in the past. The amount of work that you put into every person, from the sounds of things, not only are you going to get referrals from that, but you're going to get repeat purchases. So this is why it's no surprise that you've got a phenomenal nutrition business, because yeah, like the word of mouth is the, you know, the best form of advertising. And if that's what you're getting, it's because you're putting in that work. You know, it's because you're reaching out to them daily and you're tracking them and you're making sure they know what their products are. And I mean, that's just phenomenal. So the only thing that I would say to you, and I don't know if this is what you're doing, but a lot of the really successful nutrition businesses in the US, people who are like top of the company, who literally 100% do nutrition. I'm not suggesting that's the right way to go, but this is how big their businesses are. A lot of their preferred clients become consultants on their team, because they will constantly refer people. They'll be like, hey, Trista, like I've got another friend who wants to do it. And then that's when you say, well, look, that's awesome. I really appreciate you referring me, you know, another person. But if you upgrade to a consultant, you can earn the commission from it. And that's how they turn their clients into consultants. Because it's like, I really appreciate you referring me, you know, Jane and whatever, you know, all these people, but how about you get the commission from it? So that's just something else for you to think about, Tristan, and obviously everyone else who has clients coming back and referring other people as well. So does anybody want to ask any questions, or if you want to ask anything afterwards? Trista, thank you so much. You just, as I said, it is completely no surprise why your nutrition business is just off the charts. You just, yeah, like whatever you're getting out of it is what you're putting into it. So just, you're incredible, absolutely incredible. So if you guys think of anything to ask Trista that you want to ask, please write it in the chat or ask afterwards. So piggybacking off Tristan, obviously it's another nutrition-based call. I just want to kind of set the tone for where we are in December and where we are leading into January. So guys, I don't want you to understand that we are coming off, the month is not over. I know I've been messaging some people today who are like, the month's not over yet, we've got a lot of time to go. Sorry, okay, there's someone that's, yeah, I think I got it. And we are literally coming off the biggest December that we've ever had. Now, for those of you that are new to the business, December is, and I can say this now at the end, it is the trickiest month. Okay, it is the trickiest month, just because people kind of check out, you know, by like 15th, 16th to the like 20th of December, people literally check out. But there is so much momentum in our businesses that it's been rolling over the last few months. And December, as I said, it's been our biggest month, which is awesome. And it's just going to get bigger in January. So guys, I want you to understand that January is poised to be our biggest month ever. We're just flowing from the momentum in December, even though it's typically a slower month. And January is going to be literally off the charts if you allow that to be and to come into your business. Okay, so people are coming off Christmas. People are coming off New Year's Eve. As I was saying to Trista when before a bunch of you jumped on, I don't know how many guys, if you've seen all these memes, like people like, what day is it? People lose track of what day it is between Christmas and New Year. Everything's a blur. People feel gross, like feeling yuck, like they're eating too much, they're drinking too much. And this is when, January is when people are looking for help to get healthy. They're looking to achieve goals. They're looking to lose weight. They're looking to get healthy. And that is why nutrition needs to be like literally the forefront of your business. There is a blockbuster set till mid-January to help you, but there's so much behind that you need to embrace. And if you want to have like the biggest month ever in your business, guys, there is literally the tools there for you to do it. Okay, so I'm just going to run through a few things. And again, I'm just going to be repeating some of the stuff that Trista shared with us, but I know that we've said this before. If you have not done a 30-day program and you are not planning on doing it on the 6th, I would seriously rethink that. Guys, everybody needs to do the 30-day program. Like, I can't say that any clearer than what Trista's just shared with you. It's literally impossible to grow a nutrition business unless you are a product of the product. That was Trista's words. People need to trust you, and they trust you when they see you doing it. Your network will trust you far more when they see you sharing the products, your results, rather than you posting about someone that they don't even know who that is. It's awesome to show before and afters, don't get me wrong, but when your network sees your personal results and they know you, that is when you're going to grow your business. Okay, so 6th of January, get your Blockbuster kit if you haven't already got it. It's incredible value, that Blockbuster kit. I'm not going to go through it. I'm sure everyone knows what's in it. But if you haven't committed to that, I really, really would suggest that you do that. So as I said, this is the time to literally close out the next few days. Like, I know it's coming up to New Year's Eve, but December is not over yet. And people are still ordering, and, you know, it's still growing. But commit to January literally being the biggest month and setting that up for the rest of 2020. Okay, so what you do in January literally will start that ball rolling, will keep that momentum going for those of you that your businesses are in already in a lot of momentum, and just smash it out. Like, don't be a next monther. Don't wait for February. Don't say when the kids are back at school. Don't, whatever. People are around in January. People want to get healthy. Now, for those of you who have been in Arbonne for a few years, or a year or two, maybe 2 years, 2 to 3 years, you will know, and I will say this, you know, hand on my heart, January was always the hardest month. It was. And I'll tell you why. Because we used to do presentations. So when we tried to get presentations, which is how we used to grow our business, or parties, people would say, oh, it's so busy, I'm away, the kids are at school, I'll wait till February. It was a difficult, difficult month. That is not the case now. The way that we run our businesses, honestly, January should be one of the biggest months in your business. And honest, it doesn't matter. People go away. They might go away for a few days or a week. A lot of people are back. Kids are around. It doesn't, we run our businesses online. It's not, that is what used to happen. We need to get out of that mindset for those of us who have been in Arbonne for a while. Guys, January is going to be massive if you allow it to. Okay, so as I said, people are feeling revolting. People are setting New Year's resolutions. 1st of January comes, gym adverts are out, weight loss programs are out, every diet under the sun is coming out, fitness experts are like, it's all around us. What you need to do is be top of mind. So when somebody was like, okay, that's it, I've had it, I want to do something, I feel revolting, they think, right, okay, Trista's got that Arbonne program, I'm going to message her. You need to be top of mind, and that involves you reaching out to people, messaging people, posting on social media, sharing your journey, doing the 30-day program, embracing this other part of our challenge, which I'm going to share with you. You have to be in it. Okay. It's, as I said, it's all very well, and up to a certain degree, you can be posting other people's stuff. And I do always say the best copycat wins, and that's awesome, but that is only up to a certain point. You have to be a product of the product. People want to see your lifestyle, not you just copying and pasting, you know, product information or somebody else's results. Okay, so I know that you probably all will agree with me, but I want Trista's nutrition business. Like, I want the amount of clients that she gets month in and month out. I want that. So I'm going to take what she's just shared with us, and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to literally and as I said, the best copycat wins. So do you have people starting in January? I want you to commit to coaching them and tracking their progress and tracking their results like Trista has shared with us. Okay, make that commitment and think of it like, if I look after this client over the next 30 days, you don't have to do it every single day. But as she said, the first week is crucial. I've had many clients who I check in after the first day and they've done everything completely wrong, even though I'd gone through it with them. You know, people are like, oh, I don't put a full scoop of fiber in each shake. No, you don't. Not unless you want to be crippled over with stomach aches. People have done everything. I've had people drink Fizz-Stix without any liquid. Like, you'd be surprised what happens when you don't actually coach people through it. So especially the first week, coach people through it. And then it can be every other day or every, 3 days, but just continue to check in. The other thing that I would suggest, which we have done in the past, in week 3 of the program, what's nice is to send a sample pack of the RE9 skincare to your client. thank you so much for jumping on the 30-day program. I'm so proud of your progress. You know, whatever they've done, you've been speaking to these people over the last, 2 to 3 weeks. You do develop a friendship and a relationship with them. I'd love you to try our skincare. I know that you're loving our nutrition. This is just as amazing, toxic free. And people love stuff like that, so and you're crossing them over from the nutrition into our skincare. But guys, as I said to you, a lot of people's businesses come from preferred clients that move into consultants for this reason. You're becoming like, you're developing such an amazing relationship with these people that you're coaching through it, that your friendship does, it does build, and your relationship does build. And that's the time to say, look, I've loved working with you. I know that you've shared this program with a couple of your friends from work or a couple of your friends, whatever. Why don't you upgrade your membership and you can earn the commission? It's that simple. It's not, I've got an amazing business opportunity to show you, and people go, oh, I don't have time to do a business. It's just the way you word it. Okay. So if you do want more information on that, just reach out to me. I'm not going to spend too much time on that, but that is a really, really good way to upgrade people from preferred clients to consultants. Okay, as I said before, people spend money on what they see value in. Okay, so if they see value in the pack to achieve the goals that they want, they will spend that $359.60. People, as I said, people spend money on, thousands of dollars on handbags. That's what they value. If people want to achieve goals and they want to achieve health goals in the new year, they will order that pack. If you've got a block about the money or about the price of that pack, then you obviously don't see the value in that pack. I know that sounds pretty harsh, and I had to kind of get over this in the beginning of my business with the skincare, because I never used to, this is all truth out here, I never used to spend money on skincare. So when I used to tell people, and our skincare was a lot more expensive when I started, it was like $400 and something for the pack. So when I used to tell people that the skincare pack was over $400, I'd be like sweating like profusely, because I'd be like, oh my God, like I usually spend $10 on a cleanser. If you don't see value in that nutrition pack and you think it's too expensive, you need to work on that, because if that's how you feel, it's going to be energetically, that's what you're going to give off to other people. Okay, so that's that. Now I want you guys to not only, and we will talk about this like I guess our first training into January, but set your health goals as well as your business goals. So I've got over the next couple of days, I just want to set out my January goals, my 2020 goals, but create a separate category, not just your business goals, not just your life goals, your health goals. What are your health goals? You run an online health and wellness business. Do you have health specific goals? Maybe it's, just getting out in nature more. Maybe it's joining a gym. Maybe it's getting stronger. Maybe it's learning to whatever. Like, do you have a specific goal? And if so, share that. Guys, when you're vulnerable with your network, and when you're like, if you're posting on social media and you actually are yourself, and you're putting yourself out there, like saying, hey guys, I'm just being so bad with drinking soft drinks, or I've been really bad with sugar the last 6 months, whatever. And you are honest, people value that. We don't hide and don't pretend you're something you're not. People will value the real you. Okay. And again, that comes down to that. They'll start trusting you more. So set aside your health goals. Okay. So, what we're going to do, we are going to, Jan and I have spoken to this, and I've also spoken to Beth, and she wants me to include it on the group in January. Now the group, I think you guys remember in November, I think it was November or October, we joined, that was the first month we joined the US group. Guys, there were like 600 people on that group. For those of you that were not on that 30-day challenge or in that group, it was phenomenal. Like, there's power in numbers. There were over 600 people. You want to be in that group. You want to have clients in that group. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating or setting up like a movement that we need to create within ourselves. So within both of our regions, Janet's and myself. And yes, this will give value to our clients, but that's not the aim. The aim is to just create something and hype and energy for January, for us to share on social media, for us to, share each other's videos and stories, and just to create another element to the 30-day program starting on the 6th. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a squat challenge. Okay, so some of the other teams have done this similar stuff before, but what we're going to be doing is there's going to be a beginner squat challenge and a advanced or a more challenging squat challenge. And the other thing that I'm going to be doing as well every couple of days is just offering like a variation on just a normal squat. So I'll be offering like, it might be a sumo squat or a jumping squat or whatever. But the point of it is that day one, the 6th of January, will correlate to day one of the squat challenge. So, the 7th of January, which is day 2 of the challenge, there'll be day 2 of the squat challenge. And I'll be sharing the video. As I said, yes, this will give the clients in that group a little bit of extra. That Facebook group is loaded with information. Our clients get so much. This is not really for them. This is for us, guys. It's to create an energy amongst ourselves and our 2 regions. And just to create something that people want to be part of. This is a lifestyle. People buy into a lifestyle. This is a healthy living movement. It's moving your body. It doesn't matter if you've never exercised before or you are, enthusiastic fitness junkie. It doesn't matter. Like, this is just something that you're going to be putting out there and sharing with people, and have a laugh with it. Don't go, oh, I never do squats, I'm so embarrassed to put myself out there. Just have a laugh with it. If that is you, just say, oh my God, I never thought I'd be doing squats and in social media, but I'm so excited. I'm gonna have a nice booty by the end of the 30 days and whatever. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be doing. So I'll be sharing that in our team page. You can choose what you want to jump on. As I said, the beginner one is quite easy. I think day one's like 10 squats, so it's not a big thing. And then the other, it's like, what? That sounds like a lot. All right, so you won't be doing the advanced version by the looks of things. The advanced version is obviously just a lot more, but by the end of the 30 days, it's the same with anything. You start off small and you build it up and you build it up, and by the end of it, you're like, yeah, I can knock out 100 squats. So I will be doing some videos that you guys can share my videos. That's absolutely fine. But I really encourage you to just take it upon yourselves. We are all independent consultants, and do your own things. Do your own videos to post on your own social media. So excited. It's day 4 of our team squat challenge. I have to do this many squats today. We've just decided to vary it up today. So today is, sumo squats, whatever. And I think this is how I'm going to do it, whatever. Make it fun. People will watch that. Okay. We, as I said, no one's asking you to be perfect. No one is perfect. We're just sharing a lifestyle, and we want people to look at us and look at our tribe and look at what we're offering and look at our lifestyle and go, wow, I want to be part of that. Either I want to be part of the team, which is obviously best case scenario, or I just want to be part of this healthy living movement, because that doesn't seem like a diet. This seems like an awesome way of life. Okay, so I will post all of that on our team page. The other thing, just a quick reminder, is about the 11th of January, which is our vision board day. So that's going to be, I think it's 2:30, and then we will lead up into the early evening and then go out for dinner just to the local Thai restaurant in Linfield. So if you haven't RSVP'd to that, please let us know. So we just be giving you guys some like fizzies and some protein. We will ask you to bring your own, like, you have to obviously pre-think it, so what you want on your vision board. And we'll just, it's a really fun day. We do it every year, and it's really, really fun. So does anybody have any questions for Trista or myself about anything, or want to comment about anything or share anything? Please unmute yourselves. And Leanne, for the record, I can do more squats. I believe you can. I will see on your video. Oh, that's a shame. You guys are missing it. Yeah, it's hard to get everyone obviously on a date that suits everyone, but yeah. Hannah's saying she's excited to see it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, the squat challenge. So it was either that or a plank, and I was like, you know what, squats are much better. Much better. Fun is not a word. Much better, and we're going to have nice booties. It'll be away. All right. So does anyone want to ask Trista any other questions? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, we're not doing planks, we're doing squats.
Can I ask Trista a question quickly?
Yeah, of course.
Hi, Trista.
Hey, how you going?
Good, thanks. I just wanted to ask if you're doing anything else on the side, or are you a nutritionist and you incorporated this into your business?
Yeah, no, so I'm a early childhood educator, and I just I'm doing Arbonne kind of on the side at the moment.
Okay, cool. And you have a lot of people just interested in the nutrition.
Yeah, lots of people just want to feel better, get healthy, and I'm just super keen to share my journey with everyone. So I
Trista, did you do one round of it, or did you do like back-to-back 2 rounds?
I did 2 rounds. yeah, and I pretty much haven't really stopped, to be honest. I just kept rolling on.
Yeah.
Back to
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would suggest, it's nice that, you know, we follow a couple of, or as many people as you want to follow within our teams. But if you are looking for inspiration, like, see what Trista does. The other thing is, guys, for example, on Instagram, there's only a few people that I do follow. But what I've found is that you see one person and someone will do like a story with the clay mask. So they'll be talking and they'll be doing a live and they've got a clay mask. And then literally all of a sudden, within like 12 hours of that, there's like 6 other people who are all doing something with the clay mask. I'm not saying to go and screenshot Trista's stuff and share it on yours. I'm saying to get inspiration from what she's doing and make it your own. Because at the end of the day, that's her network. You need to do something that's going to appeal to your network. As I said, your network needs to follow you and trust you and see you doing it, not you constantly sharing somebody else's stuff. All right. So yeah, I mean, Trista, and now you're coming more into the camera a lot. I've noticed that you're becoming more confident too.
Yeah.
Coming to the camera.
Slowly.
Yeah, like Hannah's laughing with the clay mask. She probably saw everyone. Honestly, like then you'd see people painting on the clay mask with the brush, and then the next person would do the same thing. The best copycat does win, but you've got to make it your own. You've got to be there, you know, showing. If you are using social media, I'm not saying that you have to start, you know, putting yourself out on social media, you know, if you haven't, but if you are, you may as well maximize it by actually putting yourself out there a bit. Any other questions? Any other comments? No? All right. Well, thank you guys for jumping on. We do still have 2 days left of December. As I said, we've already smashed our goal, well, not even goal, but just all other Decembers, which is phenomenal. As I said, I can safely say now that it's the 29th. It is the hardest month of the year just because of the timing, and to know that we've just blown past all other Decembers is phenomenal. So that is just a testament to our products that we've got, the way people are running their businesses, the fact that we don't need to do parties. Like seriously, I mean, thank you. Like honestly, we can run our business anytime. If you're going away, that was the other thing. If you're going away in January for an overlap of the 30 days, or you're not doing the 30 days because you might be away or whatever, still do the squat challenge. Do it from your hotel room. Do it by the hotel pool. Like just get involved in whatever way that you can, because yeah, as I said, just share your lifestyle and squat on the beach. That's exactly right. With your alcohol, with your drink, just one squat, one sip, whatever way you want to do it. Just share your lifestyle. All right. Thank you again, Trista. We really appreciate it. You are absolutely smashing it. And we just really value everything that you've shared with us. And just, yeah, I really appreciate your time and, yeah, sharing with us all. So thanks for hopping on, guys. And Happy New Year's to everyone. If I don't see you or speak to you before. And I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.